In the gilded halls of the Forbidden City, behind the silk screens and the benevolent smile of the Emperor, a silent killer lurked. It wasn't an assassin's blade or a rebel's arrow, but something far more insidious: poison. Welcome to the dark, hidden history of the Dragon Throne, where power wasn't just won on the battlefield, but often secured with a single, deadly drop. For centuries, the Chinese Imperial court was a labyrinth of ambition, jealousy, and betrayal. While emperors ruled under the mandate of heaven, their lives were often anything but divine. They were surrounded by concubines vying for favor, eunuchs plotting for influence, and princes desperate to inherit the throne. In this high-stakes game, poison became the ultimate weapon of the shadows. It was discreet, deniable, and devastatingly effective. Let's travel back to the Han Dynasty. Over 2,000 years ago, the Empress Luzi, wife of the founding emperor, is a masterclass in ruthless ambition. After her husband's death, she wasn't content to simply be the dowager empress. She wanted to secure power for her own family. Her primary obstacle was her rival, concubine Qi, and Qi's son, who was a potential claimant to the throne. The empress's cruelty became legendary. She had her rival's son poisoned, but for concubine Qi, a simple death was not enough. Empress Lu subjected her to a fate many considered worse than death, turning her into a human swine before leaving her to perish. This brutal act sent a chilling message throughout the court: cross me, and you will suffer unimaginable consequences. The fear of poison was so pervasive that emperors developed elaborate defense mechanisms. During the Ming Dynasty, food tasters were a standard part of the imperial kitchen. Every dish prepared for the emperor was first sampled by a dedicated eunuch. If the taster survived, the emperor could eat. But even this wasn't foolproof. A slow-acting poison could bypass the taster, taking effect hours or even days later. Silver was also a popular tool. It was believed that silver would tarnish and turn black upon contact with certain poisons, like arsenic sulfides. That's why you often see emperors and nobles from that era using silver chopsticks and bowls. It wasn't just for show. It was a life-saving device. One of the most infamous and debated cases in Chinese history is the death of the Guangxu Emperor in 1908. He was the penultimate emperor of the Qing dynasty, a young reformer who tried to modernize China but was placed under house arrest by his powerful aunt, the Empress Dowager Cixi. For years, he was a prisoner in his own palace. Then, mysteriously, he died just one day before Cixi herself passed away. For a century, rumors swirled. Did he die of natural causes, or was he murdered? The official story was illness, but few believed it. Fast forward to 2008. Scientists decided to solve this century-old cold case. They performed modern forensic tests on strands of the Guangxu Emperor's hair, which had been preserved. The results were shocking. They found levels of arsenic that were 2,000 times higher than normal. The conclusion was undeniable. The emperor had been slowly and deliberately poisoned with massive doses of arsenic. The prime suspect, the dying Empress Dowager Cixi. It is believed she couldn't bear the thought of the young emperor outliving her and undoing her conservative policies. So, from her deathbed, she likely gave one final, lethal order to ensure her legacy. and her secrets remained intact. It was the ultimate act of control, a final whisper of poison from beyond the grave. The poisons themselves were a grim science, a hidden art form. Arsenic, known in China as pai shuang, was a popular choice. It was colorless, odorless, and easily mixed into food or wine. Aconite, derived from the beautiful but deadly wolfsbane flower, was another favorite. It caused a rapid, painful death through cardiac arrest. And then there were the more exotic concoctions. Mixtures of toxic herbs, heavy metals like mercury and lead, and even snake venom. Court physicians, who were supposed to be healers, sometimes doubled as expert poisoners. Their knowledge of medicine twisted to serve a darker purpose. This culture of poison created an atmosphere of constant paranoia. No one could be fully trusted. A gifted cup of wine from a brother, a special tonic from a favored concubine, even a sweet cake from a seemingly loyal minister could be a death sentence. Emperors became isolated, trusting only a select few. This fear shaped not just their personal lives, but their political decisions, making them more suspicious, more controlling, and often more tyrannical. The poison didn't just kill emperors, it poisoned the very heart of the empire. But why was this method so prevalent? Unlike a sword, a poisoner could strike from a distance. With clean hands, it was the weapon of choice for those who lacked physical strength or military power. Women in the harem, scheming eunuchs, and overlooked princes. It allowed them to navigate the treacherous waters of the court and eliminate rivals without declaring open war. It was a silent coup, enacted not with an army, but with a teacup. The story of poison in the Forbidden City is a chilling reminder that the greatest threats often come not from the outside, but from within. It's a tale of how ambition, when left unchecked, can curl into a deadly venom, capable of toppling dynasties and rewriting history, one drop at a time. Thank you for watching. If you found this dive into the dark side of Imperial China fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more hidden histories. See you next time.